Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3-Day Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Dogs come up to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Beck. Close to the tight end. He's got it for a big gain. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. They bring him down after a short gain there.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Look at it, chuck it again. Grab behind the line. It's ETN. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man wide open. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return. But the offense will go to work for 44.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Second down after the incompletion. Send the back in motion, and the running back takes the handoff, and that one produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The Dogs are in the red zone now. Trying the run, it's Frazier. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So they'll pass off the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursued, forced him out.
Now the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive, looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving in some reps as a returner after that touchdown. They're setting out to try the PAT.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. The pocket breaking down. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's moving out of the pocket now. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
That's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete.
But here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
He knocks this one right through.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Evans. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They're going to run it. Powerful running here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass. It's Beck. Decides the quick throw. The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
Misses the receiver, incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3? It's press coverage now from these DBs. Scanning the field. It's leg way. Pressure. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down his quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Running it back, it's Hawkins. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Florida offense retakes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He breaks free. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up with a play and taken down.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And now the handoff. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Gators will line up to punt it away. Bringing it back, it's Evans. Ball carrier running through tackles. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've got a chance here, enough time to try to add some points before halftime. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's ETN. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. There's a shot toward the end zone. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there, what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. On 1st down, it's play action. Short throw complete to the tight end. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Looking to throw again. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Caught over the middle. It's Badger.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They'll run it to the right side. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Johnson.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Dropping back, it's Lagway. He pulls in the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Caught quickly. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. See if they can convert the point after. Extra point good. They trail now 17-10. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field, looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
To throw, it's Beck. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The Dogs looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Etienne. Finding space at the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Georgia. So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Play action here on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Daniels. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Georgia 24, Florida 10.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Using his legs, it's Daniels. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work, are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's escaping the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield. But, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards. And now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Going for a big play downfield. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Boy, the defense is in a...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Eludes the rush. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game that makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. Would love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Picked off, a crucial turnover. Look out, he's got some space. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Offense ready to start this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football. Or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. To throw, it's Lagway. He's running out of time here. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He stays alive. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. And the quarterback dropping back. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Dogs. Wow, what a play. A defensive score.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Extending the play now. Breaking free at the 35. He's got a 1st down and more. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Strap in for this exciting finish. The offense has one last drive. The time ticking away. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Daniels. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.